Whoops, meant to leave that open. Just checking the audio real quick. There's going to be a slight echo for a moment. Just checking the audio real quick. There's going to be a slight echo for a moment. Okay. Sounds good. Just going to plug the stream real quick for the friends that may or may not tune in. Okay, the dokey. Sup, everybody? One last, well, not last, I hope not. But I'm going to go ahead and play some more Pokemon Battle Revolution today. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Just woke up from a nap and got some indigestion, I suppose. That's really fun to share. Anywho, I don't know what Colosseum I feel like doing today. I kind of want to save more Neon for when Reb comes back. Let's see. Courtyard is, yeah. Courtyard I'm not ready for yet. No Gateway, no Stargazer, and definitely no Sunny Park. I guess we can just do Waterfall to start off. Just keep it nice and simple. We'll go for that double battle action. You know, despite the fact that it's named after me, it's modeled after me, I haven't actually used my rain team yet. So let's go ahead and do that for now. There we are. Alright, just keep it nice and simple. Again, this stuff will become more interesting when I get up to the higher ranks. Right now, it's just a nice casual grind all the way there. Man, this shouldn't be challenging at all. I guess I'll go ahead and Thunderbolt with on Swiper. This probably won't take it out. Alright, so they're both barely hanging on. Poison Fang. Yeah, I don't think this should be that problematic. Oof, maybe not. Maybe it will be a problem. Maybe this wouldn't be the best team for Waterfall Colosseum, considering it relies so heavily on setup. I mean, it's not that big a deal. The team is doing fine right now. Hopefully there's no Quick Claw shenanigans on their side. Alright, they did some nice damage there, but I handled it just fine.
The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
Okay, Rain Dance, and then we'll fake out. Go ahead and go fake out Carnivine. Navigate to the user settings menu.
defense fell. It's pouring rain in the Colosseum. Carnivine cannot move. Lapras restored its health.
So the two rain setters on this team are, I only have two, which means that the last two in the backup don't need, but they don't have rain, but they don't need rain to function. They just benefit. Well, one of them does. The other one was just thrown on, so I had one Pokemon that isn't just relying on rain. Excuse me. Sweet. But two rain setters are Lapras and Manectric. Manectric's holding a damp rock to get the most out of the rain, and then Lapras is just bulky enough to make use of leftovers, so that's kind of the plan between those two. And then the rain abusers are Jesus. I just woke up, so I'm trying to think. Our Toxicroak, Ludicolo, and to some extent Glaceon. Alrighty, let's see here. Guess we'll just go with the same two again. I just realized I didn't put either rain setter together. Whoops. I put both the rain setters together, and then, and that's, I did Ice Beam, right? Yeah, okay, that was right. And then, Fake Out. Maybe they'll set the rain for me.
The stage is set and the curtain is up.
I was literally thinking in my head, okay, don't put the two rain setters together. And then what do? I put the exact two, I put the only two rain setters together. Tri-Skin is such a slept-on ability, honestly. Like, I know it makes you weaker to fire, but that's not really that bad of a trade-off. Considering you get a full-on water immunity and leftovers in rain.
It's a direct hit. Energy ball hits. It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down.
Oh, man.
The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start.
Oh, yeah, I need to get rid of my alarm. It's going to go off in 8 minutes. As a reminder to put the trash out, which I already did, so I don't have to worry about that. Cool. Alright, Thunderbolt on Xatu. And then Rain Dance. Cool.
It's down already. It's pouring rain in the Colosseum. Solid hit.
And there's another freebie down.
Manectric protects itself. Soaked by surf. Taken down by an intense blow. The
Jeez. I don't know if you... I think I heard that on the stream the other day. It was the revving of people's engines through the background, because we have a very loud stream. Actually, it's not very loud. I can't complain at all. Just occasionally you get people who are... Occasionally you do get very loud people. Okay, let's try sticking the actual teams together again.
This is an important battle for both trainers. It's time to think about a cautious battle
Hydro
strategy.
Pump. I don't even think I'm going to try to set up the rain this time, because I want to get Masquerain out of there.
And now the battle begins. Zapped by Thunderbolt.
Cool.
It's down already.
Ah, oh well.
The move fails. What an impressive attack. That dealt some massive damage.
Alright, let's go to Energy Ball, Thunderbolt, Overwhelm. Oh, actually, let's do Hidden Power, because that's Hidden Power fighting. It's probably won't even be worth it. Probably would have done more damage with Thunderbolt.
Fierce blow. Such amazing power.
Really doesn't matter, because it's going to be Overwhelmed. Well, maybe not now.
And feels the relief.
Maybe it won't be overwhelmed by Energy Ball alone.
Energy
Nope.
ball hits. It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start.
Man, they make the Dusk Ball animation so ominous here, even though it's just like... it makes it seem like that it's a sinister Pokemon on the inside, but in reality it's just like... No, it's just a good Pokeball at night. Alright.
Solid hit. Hero cannot move. It's pouring rain in the Colosseum. Fortress burrowed its way underground.
Alright, go ahead and Surf. And then... Poison Jab on Fearow.
Toxic Rogue starts to attack. Big hit.
Nice.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
It's not going to matter. Surf's going to just bounce off both Pokemon. It's not going to do anything to Fortress, and it's just used for Kushi to heal.
Oh! Lapras.
There was originally supposed to be a second Pokemon on the team. Oh, there is. It's, what am I talking about? Oops. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, Thunder. Why not? What I was going to say is, there was supposed to be a second Pokemon with Surf on the team to heal Lapras. The idea was going to be have two Water Absorb Pokemon who both have Surf, so they could just keep healing each other. I ended up nixing that idea because I couldn't find a second Water Absorb Pokemon I wanted to throw on the team.
Beautiful attack.
Oh, jeez, that didn't take it out. Just don't dig again. That's, oh God, not Fortress. Why are there so many Fortress in here? It's like the fifth one I fought in the past 2 challenges. You know, they use a lot of the same Pokemon, because it's not like they're going to make different sets for each and every one. But, I mean, jeez, this is annoying. As long as they're not missing, I don't really care. Cool. Thank you, Toxicroak. Alright, let's get that out of here.
It's down and out. The game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Alright, you know what? Let's give the two who haven't gotten any play, whoops, a chance to shine. Because I do like both of these Pokemon, too. There's a reason they're on the team. Also, Skarmory, we're finally starting to see at least a little bit more difficult Pokemon to deal with. Spirit Go. Wow. Okay. Guess we'll Icy Wind for a super effective hit on both. And then... Or it's not super effective on both. And then... All Night slash Piloswine.
And now the battle begins. A fierce blow. It's a direct hit.
Not bad. I kind of thought it would do a bit more. Oh, I could have Sucker Punched that. Oh, well.
A beautiful attack.
These two kind of have generic item choices. Just Icicle Plate, or Never Melt Ice, and...
Come on at once. That dealt so
Never Melt Ice and Black Glasses just to power up their most useful stabs.
a frigid shot from Blizzard.
That took out Eve? Uh-oh.
It's down already.
Never forget the greatest fainting animation in the history of Pokemon. Flame Orb, right? Yeah, okay. I saw this set yesterday. Alright, well, Mint Chip should be able to bring this back within a well-timed, or hopefully Icy Wind that connects on both. Yep. Okay, cool.
The red corner lost both of their Pokemon. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
Alright, we'll do what we usually do. Get the rain set up. Fake out one of them. Might have been a better idea to fake out Octillery, honestly, because it's probably at risk of having more useful coverage moves. Luckily, what's it called? Toxicroak is Focus Sash, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Even if it has some crazy coverage, which it does. I mean, it can, or not does, but it can, because Octillery's move pool is incredibly wide. Well, unless it does that, in which case both Pokemon here are immune to water, so it doesn't matter. So Thunder Octillery and Brick Break on Zangoose, and that should wrap up this turn pretty nicely.
Hit by Brick Break. A huge amount of damage. It's down. A fierce blow.
Not that I couldn't quite take it out. Is it just stuck into using Waterfall now? Or does the AI not know what to do? It could be Choice Specs, Choice Band, I have no idea. Could be its only attacking move, so it thinks that's the only thing it could do. I think on neutral targets, Poison Jab is slightly stronger. I can't remember if its base power is. Why don't I look that up? I think Brick Break is 75 and Poison Jab is 80.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Yeah, 80%. Or no, 80 base power and then Brick Break. Yep, okay. So on neutral targets, Poison Jab is 100% better. Alright. Assistant Principal? Is that what that said? I guess I can watch the stream back. What the hell is Assistant Principal doing as an option? Okay, anyway, let's do Eve and Athena for the first one. And we'll do Mirabee, Plessy, Kushi, Mint Chip. Okay. it's harder to come up with interesting commentary for these easier battles, but the fact that I'm not even OHKOing everything right off the start shows that this could get pretty difficult pretty quickly.
This is an important battle for both
Drill
trainers.
Peck Primeape, Thunderbolt, Poliwrath. This worked out very well. These were perfect lead matchups.
And now the battle begins. By Thunderbolt. It's down already. Nailed by Drill Peck.
Well, he didn't get to play.
The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared. A beautiful attack.
That doesn't freeze. Okay, cool. Speaking of freezing, hopefully this does freeze. Or just knocks it out in one hit. That's nice too.
It's down already. It's pouring rain in the Colosseum.
And Surf and Thunder to wrap this up.
Ludicolo starts to attack. A fierce blow. Sneasel barely holds on.
Surprised he didn't use that first.
Nicely done. Ludicolo faces a great deal of pressure. Thunder detonates with a boom. It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Bitch, I am a teacher. You don't know. You don't know my story. Also, he was assistant principal. That's not a teacher. It's just someone who works in school, but they're not actually a teacher. They may have formerly been a teacher. Actually. Sorry. Alright, well, these guys are incredibly weak to, all of these Pokemon, actually, with our coverage moves, because they're all grass types. I like nature. Go.
From the blue corner, Glaceon.
For another Icy Wind. And Drill Peck on Victory Bell.
Such energy. The stage is set and the
They really went all out for the mobster animations on Honchkrow. I don't know if you noticed, but it actually blows. It's pretending to like shoot. I don't know if a Tommy gun necessarily, but afterwards it blows the smoke off of its feathers. That's kind of funny looking. Alright, that should take it out, honestly, since there's no spread reduction now. Nice. Easy as can be.
The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
I'm not even gonna bother setting up the rain because these two don't have a good lead matchup. Or just there's no point. I don't need to abuse rain to take these two out.
Jump Bluff cannot move. Ice Beam hits. poisoned. Lapras suffers from poison.
Alright, Poison Jab and Ice Beam should take this out. Hell, probably even Poison Jab. It's going to protect. Oh, thank God it didn't.
Starts to attack.
Poison Jab should just take it out. Well, especially if it crits.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
I always really appreciated the little effects on the HP bar depending on what kind of attack you hit it with.
It's a total victory for the blue corner.
I definitely read that as life is horrible, and I just glanced at it real quick. Like, calm down, buddy. It's just a game. Take it easy, son. It's just a game. Okay. Let's do a bit of a weird set of Pokemon. Athena, Midchip, Plessy, Mirabee, and Kushi and Eve in the back. She has a lot of ground types, so I probably should have... I didn't want to save Athena till the end. I figured it'd be more important to get it out of the way. Well, luckily for me, that paid off.
Corners are so full of energy that there's no
Thunderbolt
doubt
on
this will be a
Artillery,
great
and
battle.
then Icy Wind for speed control, even if I don't really need it. Just because Glaceon's kind of slow.
By Thunderbolt.
Alright.
It's down already.
Oh, they made Marina really cute.
Hit, but this is not a favorable matchup. Its speed fell.
It's firing back with an Ice Beam of its own. Interesting.
Beautiful attack.
That was pretty weak, all things considered. So, Hidden Power, and then, you know what, just Shadow Ball. I'm not using Thunderbolt on the chance that it has Volt Absorb as its ability.
Solid hit.
Cool. Okay.
Lantern restored its health and feels the relief.
You know, I think they recently buffed Illuminate in one of the generations. That's Lantern's other ability, so I'm wondering if that's something they did. Let me check after I get these attacks set up. Pokemon.
Beautiful attack. Shadow Ball hits.
Illuminate prevents other Pokemon from lowering the accuracy of the stage of this Pokemon.
Down. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start.
This ability can be ignored with Mold Break. Oh, I see. Okay, I was reading it wrong. So it was actually Gen 9 they buffed it. Alright. Glad they finally gave it something, because like, I've noticed that, because there's a couple of abilities in this game that will say stuff like, it has no effect in Poketopia, kind of deal. Alright, Rain Dance, and then Surf. The commentator doesn't really know, the in-game commentator doesn't really know what to do when you use Surf on a Pokemon that's immune to it.
Pouring rain.
Like, he just doesn't know what to say. He's like, do I comment on the fainted Pokemon? Yes, no, maybe so.
What an impressive attack. That dealt some massive damage.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Nice Thunder. And Ice Beam combination. This will probably just take it out on its own, though.
Hits. A huge amount
Alrighty.
Game, set, and
That's another level up in, what's it called?
blue corner.
Waterfall Colosseum. Finally starting to get a good amount of points for winning these. Alrighty. Let's do another Waterfall Coliseum. But now, wait a minute. Does it only go up to rank 3? That's something I need to look up. Here we go. Sorry, folks, I need to look something up. See, no one joined. That would be so embarrassing. Just be like, what is going on? Okay, oh my god. Stupid AI. Nope. After finishing the game, you can replay any Colosseum again. Every Pokemon set to level 50 is a new option, except for some other Colosseum. But if you play Elevator, you can get a higher rank, so that if you fight the Colosseum again, you get more money and a proper challenge. And some other stuff. Okay, so I guess... is level 30 open the better way to do it? You know what? Let's check this out. Let's do some testing. Let's see if level 30 open is the way to go. Unless I didn't change this last time. Yeah, it still says rank 3. Maybe level 30 open is the way you're supposed to go. It's weird that level 50 would be the not as advanced one. I also could probably just, that's going to be very boring back in the VOD, but it's not like anybody watches these anyway. We're doing, let's do this one. Give Rebs Pass a shot. There we go. Alright, these are even weaker, so I'm just going to pick stuff. Maybe if I just look up the specific Colosseum. Waterfall Colosseum.
Waterfall Colosseum. Team battle. Battle 1. What kind of battle can we expect from the challenger this time? Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle.
Okay, just click moves. Let me get through this.
And now, the battle begins. A fierce blow. It's a direct
Doesn't say anything about the maximum rank.
A fierce blow. Cast form barely holds on. Hit, but this is not a favorable matchup. A harsh battle is taking place.
I guess in level 50 all mode, there's a chance of Marina wearing her shiny outfit. That's interesting.
Big hit. It went down. Hit by psychic. It couldn't take it. It's down. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any sources online that say what the max rank is for each Colosseum, so guess I'll just have to wing it, see how high rank this one gets up to.
The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
Don't protect. Okay.
It hits. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Slide by Sludge Ball. Taken down by an intense attack.
I'm still so confused by this. Like, I know this game wasn't very well received because of its omission of features from the previous games, as well as the fact that just in general it's in some ways it's very limited in terms of options to play. But I mean, I still figure even like the dedicated people over at Bulbapedia, there'd be a few. Hey, speaking of Bulbapedia, would be obsessed enough to figure out, some of the intricacies of this game.
It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Yeah. Like, I know the ultimate challenge in this game is going to be taking down Mysterio at the end, but stop, Jesus! Like, goddamn, like, just wouldn't let me do what I wanted to. Like, I don't know why I'm being particular about this. These Pokemon are so stupid easy to defeat.
corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle. And now, the battle begins. Scizor protects itself. Soaked by Surf.
That fainting animation is so ridiculously quick. And there we go.
The red corner lost both of their Pokemon. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared. Hit by Psychic. Taken out already. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Machoke restored its health and feels the relief. A beautiful attack. Venusaur restored its health.
I still don't know what inspired them to go with the whole crazed bloodshot aesthetic for Venusaur. Yeah, this right here. I don't understand why it gets so unnerved, unsound when it attacks. Unsound cows?
It went down.
Cows that are losing their marbles? I just have to reference stuff that makes me laugh because nobody else is
It's a
around.
total victory for the blue corner. Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle.
Yeah, I don't need to do the Surf Protect strategy this time. I can just Bullet Punch and Ice Beam, take him out real quick.
And now, the battle begins. A fierce blow. Apom barely holds on. Ice beam hits. Taken out already.
Yeah.
Its evasiveness rose. Rushing blow. It's down and out. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
There we go. Okay.
Taken out already. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. is not a favorable matchup. Hit by Psychic. It's down and out. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner. Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle. And now, the battle begins. First strike. A fierce blow. Cascoon barely holds on. Massive damage. Its evasiveness fell. A small hit. Venusaur restored its health.
Sorry, I am just kind of lonely. Nobody here to talk to. It's very depressing. Gonna be very depressing to watch back. But I'm reading about MEO, which is this game Reb and I want to play.
Slide by Sludge Bomb. It went down. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
Okay. Oh, that was me intimidating them.
A small hit. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Kecleon restored its health and feels the relief. The move fails. Ooh!
Ugh. Anyone tuning in? Do I have to even remotely try to be entertaining? Nope. Okay, cool.
A huge amount of damage. It's down. A fierce blow. Quillava barely holds on. A small hit. Aerial ace hits. It went down. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Jeez, how are people already finishing this game? Didn't it come out like 3 days ago? This MEO game. I'm a little nervous to play it. I don't do super well with extremely gory imagery, so I'm a little nervous about that. Still holding steady at 0 viewers. Okay, I'm glad to know I haven't had to be even remotely entertaining. If people come back and watch this and they're like, wow, this guy is not entertaining. I promise usually I'm talking, but today I'm just not. I don't know why I'm streaming today. I just kind of wanted to play Pokemon Battle Revolution and stream it.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle. And now, the battle begins. Energy ball hits. It's down already. A fierce blow.
I guess it's been about 6 days of it being out now.
Solid hit, but this is not a favorable matchup. War Turtle protects itself. War Turtle protected itself from the attack.
What the? Oh, for did he just use protect? I guess I can look back on the stream delay. Yes, he did. Okay. Ugh. Whatever.
It went down. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
Alright, Sludge Bomb, and then Psychic. I don't think Cascoon is part Poison type. I can never remember, though. Time to find out. It is not. Doesn't matter, though. It still went out.
Taken out already. Slide by Sludge Bomb. It's down already. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Okay, what do we got? I have to keep going back and checking Is anyone viewing? Why do I have this in a separate tab? Okay. You, and you. Okay, go. MEO.
From the blue corner, Salamence, Starmie. And from the red corner, Yanma, Beautifly. Here they come.
Okay. Aerial Ace on Yanma. Ice Beam Beautifly.
The battle begins. Ice beam hits. It's down already. Aerial Ace hits. Taken out already. The blue corner won the first round.
Okay.
It's a smooth start.
So it seems a general consensus is that it's mildly gory, but only to service the story. It rhymed. I really wish I could get over that, but I actually struggle with that kind of stuff pretty mightily. Depiction of gore and stuff, just something that's never sat well with me. Now that makes that's the least interesting thing in the world, is to hear me sitting here and Googling. But nobody's watching anyway. Kind of sucks, but that's life. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me.
Taken out already. Battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Oh, we're already at Marina. I barely noticed. Okay, U2, and then U2. Nice. I'll probably do one more Waterfall Colosseum, then call it a night. It's not as interesting when we're doing kind of a milder thing. I thought rank 5 would go up higher, rank level 50 would go up higher than rank 3, so I'm a little bit upset about that, but whatever. I know that these other ones, I've seen it go up to rank 8, the rental battles do, so I guess maybe I should be focusing on level 30 instead. Level 30 open.
A brilliant attack right from the start. Taken out already. Energy ball.
I didn't really get the point of breaking it up into a higher level class if that's the weaker one.
The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
Thunderbolt Kingler, Aerial Ace, Butterfree, and let's wrap this up so we can get started on one final round.
By Thunderbolt. It's down already. Aerial Ace hits. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
That was actually pretty comparable to what I got for rank 3, level 50. Alright, we'll do one more. Nope, not Main Street. God, no. And then we'll do Waterfall. Okay, now this is rank 3. Double Battle, because that's way more fun, and these teams are built around double battles. Alright, let's see who I can switch to. Let's do Jake's team, Diffie's team. Haven't used that one in a bit. There we are. Okay. I forgot I put him in this stupid outfit. Alright, and then these two, then these two. Probably will stray away from using Mr. Mime in this one because of the way the team battle is structured. Especially in these lower level challenges. Sorry, Jake. Stupidest joke ever. Thunderbolt, B-Barrel, Brave Bird, Sunflora.
The battle begins. By Thunderbolt. It's down already. Nailed by Brave Bird.
Alrighty.
Won the first round. That's a smooth start. It started to hail in the Colosseum. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
Let's do some Rock Slide and Psychic to get some good damage off. Just, oh, don't protect. Okay, Ice Shard's fine.
A harsh blow. That dealt some massive damage. Rock Slide tumbles down. Taken out already.
I really like Snover's cry for some reason. She's always like, zzz. Jeez. I know Tropius' only good stat, only really good stat is HP, and even then it's not quote-unquote really good, but it's decent.
Its evasiveness fell.
What the hell is Disa? Oh, right. Taken out by the avalanche of falling hail, I think is what he says, because that's what's going to happen to this Tropius here. He really did put so much effort into these voice clips, you know? It's pretty impressive.
Game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
God. I really think I'm so funny with these stupid comments for Jake. Let's try some other pokes. These two didn't get any sort of play last round. It would have been more fitting for Jake if I trained up an actual Lucario to be the most fitting, but I didn't feel like it. Oh boy.
Corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle.
Shuckle's gonna be obnoxious.
And now,
Bide, oh boy.
begins. A fierce blow. Such amazing.
And it should be fine. Ah.
The move fails.
Skipper. Let's see what he can do. And then Sludge Bomb, Wigglytuff, I suppose. I want to make sure I actually pull off the attack on Shuckle while it's biting.
A beautiful attack. Ah, it was poison. Shadow Ball
Cool.
hits.
Okay.
It's down and out.
Thank you, Lumberry. Lumberry's an awesome item as always. And we'll wrap this up with a double Sludge Bomb action.
Nicely done. Wigglytuff faces a great deal of pressure. Slide by Sludge Bomb. It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon
Interesting.
have appeared.
Close combat. These two work pretty well together, honestly, even though it's probably better to throw out Staraptor with an Earthquake user.
Beaten down by close combat. Taken out already. Game, set, and match. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Alright. Whew. I do not understand this assistant principal thing. Okay. Alright, I don't need to have Protect on any of them. Yeah, this is not a great team because none of these Pokemon have Protect. Oh no, Marina has Protect. Not that it needs it, but I was just thinking like, oh, I want to use Surf plus Protect. Although Robin would be, would not be helped by the fact that it would have Protect because it's Choice Bander, so that would be a Choice Band Protect. Now you're like really protected. Maybe that would be finally the meta to get around Urshifu's Unseen Fist. Looks like Takun is ready to play some Splatoon in a bit. Not a great lead matchup for these two. This is where a team battle could actually be a bit more difficult. When I actually have to fight Pokemon that don't die in one hit consistently. Luckily they gave Staraptor the amazing coverage move in close combat. Staraptor feels like they were tired of everyone saying that the early game normal birds sucked, so they just made one that was like, yeah, we can make them good, we just choose not to because they're an early game Pokemon. But fine, you babies want your first Pokemon to be great, then here you go. This is the exact same set of Pokemon that came out in the last battle. Like, literally both the exact same Pokemon. and take it out. The little, like, salute he does with his hands works really well with that. Smash joke. It's so dumb. I crack myself up. I have to, because I don't have any friends who laugh. I'm kidding. I have very loving friends. I just don't get to see them very often anymore. Okay, what do we got here? Does it really matter what I pick? You know what, Nechku, you can come along. I don't care. Even though pairing you with Jolteon's kind of redundant, because one of your only coverage move is a Thunderbolt. Jesus. Nobody is left playing that game, huh?
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
Psychic, I suppose.
The stage is set and the curtain is up. By Thunderbolt. Taken out already. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Krigaku restored its health and feels the relief.
Didn't even Exeter the right Pokemon.
Massive damage.
Wow, I'm actually shocked at how much that did. And even though I know Jolteon is very frail, just shocked because I just thought Krigaku was that bad. There's your early game Pokemon that they're like, no, they're still terrible. They're supposed to be. Are there any early game Pokemon in the first few generations that stay good for a while? In game, I guess Poochyena is okay in Gen 3. I know it's not great otherwise, but you know. What else is there? Zigzagoon's not great. Wurmple's not great. I guess it has Lotad and Seedot, which are okay Pokemon. Brave Bird, Ivysaur, Sludge Bomb, Shurem. But what's it called? What else is there? Gen 2. Gen 2, man, that is such a hard game for me to convince myself to replay the older I get, because it's just, there's not enough experience in the game, like, unless you raise a team of only 5 Pokemon or something like that, which is dumb, because if I'm going to play a Pokemon game, I want a full team of 6. That's just fun to do. But also, it's just, Gen 2 Pokemon just get shafted so hard. They all just get terrible stats. They all have bad level up move pools, except for like the 4 Pokemon that they did treat well in that generation that weren't, you know, like Steelix would be good, but you can't get it until the credits roll, so you're basically stuck with Onix all game for at least half of it. Same for Scizor, great Pokemon, but you're stuck with Scyther, who is okay at best in that generation. Of course, even with Gen 4's updated mechanics, it's still, like with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it's still difficult for me to replay those because just of how much they shafted those Pokemon. Man, it's dark in here. I really should just turn on a light, but I don't feel like it. I kind of like this darker atmosphere. Can I finally get Focus Blast to hit today? I haven't had good luck with it, even though I think I've used it a grand total of once.
That should feel familiar, Jolteon. You must have taken out like 300 Beautiflies while you were training. Because there's this one trainer above Jubilife City, or Jubilife Town, whatever it's called, that has 3 Pokemon that give out special attack EVs, so that was basically who I trained against.
The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start.
Well, the plus side, OBS hasn't disconnected. Oh my god, it's all, oops, all bug flying types. I do see why some people would think this game is not great, because you just, like, for a while they just spam, for considering this is 4th generation, they just, like, overload you with the same 20, 30 Pokemon for a good while. Like, how many Butterfree have I seen in these last 2 rounds? I just farted.
The red corner lost both of their Pokemon. The results are in. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Is this the semi-final? I think it is. Yes, it is cool. they're both talking about how they're cosplaying in their fursuits. Like, look at this. I just fought a Chirim a moment ago.
Both corners are so full of energy that there's no doubt this will be a great
Brave Bird on Chirim, and then I guess I don't even know if this will take it out, but I'll try Signal Beam. Not like I'm worried about losing.
And now the battle begins. A fierce
Yeah, I figured it would barely hang on. Confuse it? Hell yeah, brother.
nail by Brave Bird.
I like how the overcast Chirim just waddles forward. It's like,
It's down already. Oh no! It attacked itself. Big hit. It went down. The blue corner won the first round. That's a smooth start. The second set of Pokemon have appeared.
alright, Shadow Ball Rotom, and I'll just reflect here. Just have a quicker attack animation, because they're not going to be able to take out Parasect with one Psychic.
Taken out already. A fierce blow. It's a
Man, that was Rift Reflect up. I'm kind of shocked. This should take it out, though, with the Life Orb boost.
spy by Sludge Ball. Taken down by an intense blow. The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue corner.
Alrighty, last battle for the night, and her team is looking a bit more competent than it was before, at least. So that's cool. I guess I'll lead with these two, then these two, and then these two. Guess we'll just go for return for the stable damage on this, since I don't want to whittle myself down with what's it called, Brave Bird. And I didn't want to use close combat in case I kept missing with Rock Slide on Vespiquen, but that didn't seem to be the case. Choice Band return should take it out, I hope. Nice. Why did they take return out of the game? What was the point? They always talk about how Pokemon are battling to be our friends, and they're forming bonds with them because of the battles we go through together. And then it stresses how important the friendship mechanic is. And then they just basically only make it an evolution thing for the evolutions and nothing else. I mean, there's a couple other friendship evolutions in there somewhere, but I mean, why take out the one move that rewards you for keeping that friendship level high? Is it because they had people who were on ladder who were spamming frustration because they're like, most people run max friendship. It's better to have frustration on so when Ditto tries to imposture you, it keeps that high friendship level. So they were just mad that people were using frustration, even though I kind of figured the point of frustration was to, what's it called, incentivize you to get towards return, since that's way easier to get. Okay, Thunderbolt on Cloyster, and then Hydro Pump, Shuckle.
Jolteon starts to attack. Zapped by Thunderbolt. It couldn't take it. It's down. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Shuckle uses its move.
That actually just looked like vomit.
Shuckle dozes off.
I like that. She just shouts at a sleeping Pokemon. Get him! No. Aw, for crying out loud.
Its attack missed. Shuckle still can't move.
Nice try, though. I guess she's trying to use Bite or Protect, one of the two.
It went down.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, the teams were starting to get a little more,
Is now over.
like, higher level Pokemon. Like, I haven't seen Dugong or Vespiquen very often yet, so maybe we're making our way up. It's a little bit tedious of a grind, but I'm sure it'll be fun when we get to the higher levels. I'll have a bit of time to do this tomorrow before I pick up Reb from the airport, so that could be fun. Although if it's this dark already, it's going to be a pain to go get her from the airport. $2,999. Couldn't quite get that 3,000. Alright, well, not my best stream, dare I say my worst one, because I spent the middle part of it not talking, like, at all. So this won't be very interesting to put in compilations later, but I didn't have any funny moments from Neon Colosseum either, so, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to head out now, so thanks for tuning in. If you're watching the VOD, I should say, but nobody actually watched the stream otherwise, so. Anyway, okay, you guys have a good one.